Every one of you are your own bubbles, regardless of the bigger bubble. You all move at your own rate, your own pace. It's up to you to determine what that pace is by the choices that you make. And that's all you need to focus on. Please remember, just by living your life, you act as a living example so that others can see and can choose, if they so desire, to match your frequency. And so in that sense, you are sharing it with others just by being yourself, because you become, oh, how shall we put it, infectious.
Wow.
You understand?
Yes.
Your vibration radiates. Your heart has intelligence. And that it actually communicates to every other heart. Literally, electromagnetically. All your hearts right now are talking to one another. Literally. I am not making this up. It is not just a philosophical idea or a euphemism or a metaphor. Your hearts are talking to each other in electromagnetic pulses right now. You are sitting in each other, immersed in each other's expanding heart bubbles. Listen to this, think about this, picture this, give energy to this, and you will see what kind of impact you have all the time. Every single beat of your heart sends out an electromagnetic 360-degree spherical bubble at the speed of light. That electromagnetic pulse, 186,300 miles per second. That means instantly, nearly, every single one of those bubbles pulsates around and through the entire planet from every single being on it. You are immersed in each other's heartbeats. When you begin to talk to your own heart, you will know how to talk to others, sometimes without saying a thing, with your mouth or your brain, which sometimes is for the best. No offense. But you, each and every one of you, have been at war between your brains and your hearts and your bodies. It is time to allow them their due and to allow them their own unique communication and to function as a triad to work together harmoniously. At any given moment, like this one, and 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 this one, at any given moment, you act to the best of your ability on the thing, whatever it is, that contains the highest joy, that you have the highest capability of taking action on, whatever it is. What you people call careers, projects, goals, achievements, they aren't. They are none of those things. You all have the same career. You all have the same goal. You are all achieving the same thing, and that is this. All you have to do, the only goal you have in life, the only career you have in life, is to be yourself as fully as you can. How you choose to go about doing that at any given moment, how you choose to express the goal, how you choose to express the life career of being yourself is up to you, and that is what most of you call your careers, your projects, your jobs. It's the expression that you're talking about. Those are not your goals. You are the goal. How you want to do it is up to you. The idea, therefore, is to understand again, it doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter how you do it, as long as, at every given moment, when you look at all the options available to you at that moment, whatever they may be, whatever they may be, whatever they may be, the idea, again, is to keep it simple, moment to moment, step by step. It doesn't mean that there might not be some expression that is what you call a life-spanning career or project. It might turn out to be that, it might not. But you don't have to know that. The point simply is you will unerringly be led to whatever you need to do in whatever way you need to do it, if at every given moment you simply choose out of all the options available to you the most exciting one and act on it to the best of your ability until the next most exciting moment makes itself revealed to you, or until there is no more excitement in that and you look around for another. But it can be anything. You might decide, out of all the options you have available to you at any given moment, that simply taking a walk in the park is the most exciting thing you can imagine doing at that moment. If you diminish that, if you devalue that as if it had no business or no place having anything at all to do with this idea of environmental protection that you say you're excited about, then you're missing the point. If that really is the most exciting thing that occurs to you at that moment that you're capable of doing, then it is connected, and the excitement is what tells you that it is. Because who knows what you're going to think of on that walk? Who knows who you might meet? Who knows what you might see? That will dovetail right back in to the other thing that you may not really have an ability to do anything about at the moment. That may not right then contain all your highest excitement. Will you please move yourself to a spot where there is no obstruction between yourself and the channel's chair?
Okay.
And be about, say 10, 20, 30 feet away, whatever you wish, but not right up on it.
Okay.
You have a clear line?
Oh. Okay. Yes.
All right. Now, may I ask you a question?
Yes.
How did you get there?
I walked.
That's all? You didn't have to think about it? You didn't have to plan it? You didn't have to say, well, what am I going to do when I get to that spot? You didn't have to think about, well, what's going to happen after step number 4? Should I make step number 5 there or here?
Well, I thought a little bit about it.
Well, if step number 5 is here, will I be able to influence step number 6? Will step number 7 be as powerful as it could be if step number 6 is over there instead of over here?
No.
If you did all that, you wouldn't have walked, you wouldn't be where you are now.
It's true.
It would have been impossible. And that's what you're doing to your life. You're trying to second guess, third guess, fourth guess, fifth guess, sixth guess, seventh guess yourself, thinking that you need to know every single move you're going to ever make. And that is going to straitjacket you so that you won't be able to move at all. None of you lack any trust. You never have, never will. There's no such thing as a lack of trust. No such thing. Not even for a second. No such thing. Never has been, never will be a lack of trust. The question is, what definition are you putting your trust in? Ask yourself, is this thing not exciting because my definitions make it not exciting? Or is it really not who I am? And conversely, is this thing really the thing that excites me the most? Or does it only seem that way because I'm too afraid to go in the direction that actually is representative of my excitement, and I'm only making this seem like the exciting thing so I won't have to pay attention to that? Always double check yourself. Always take that moment of honesty, and once you have determined whether or not it's simply your beliefs that are coloring it or not, then you can proceed with clarity. And if you simply practice that, and with self-honesty, you'll get the hang of knowing how to tell the difference. Each and every one of you now, allow yourselves a moment to remember who you truly are. Let go of all assumptions for this moment of what you think you are, who you believe you have been taught to be, who you believe you need to be, what you think you need to do, where you think you need to go. Just let go. And remember that the act of surrender is simply the act of acceptance, total acceptance of yourself. Surrendering is not the giving up of anything except the things that are not you. And to allow the universe to show you who you were created to be, who you are. Know that you already have what it is you wish to have. And in a state of humble gratitude, to thank the infinite for what you already have. And let it be shown to you that you have it. That is prayer. Prayer must remain in the present, not project into the future, for that is a denial of who you are now. Not long for the past, for that is a denial of where you are now. Denial leads to separation, leads to projection, leads to blame. Responsibility is yours to have, and responsibility is your power.